Let me show you how to create the kind of animations that can attract millions of views on YouTube, Telegram, TikTok, and other social platforms. First, I open High Impact Visuals, a software you can download for free. You'll find the link in the description. For this example, I want to transform a smartphone into an assault spy drone, the perfect gadget for secret agents and military-style scenarios. I start by opening the Viral Builder plugin and creating a new project based on the Transformer template. Then I add a title and a short description so I can easily recognize this project later among all the generated videos, and I continue. The first step is generating the environment, in this case a table. I can reuse images from previous generations to keep a visual consistency, but for this example I'll create a completely new one. I add a short description and choose the style I want for the table. Before continuing, I also need to define the generation settings from the sidebar on the left. For the images, I want to use GPT Image 2 through Kia.ai. For the animation, I'll use Seedance 2.0, again through Kia.ai, the cheapest model provider. Since this is just a test, I'll start with a low-resolution version. Then I choose the LLM I want to use from the available options. I'll go with Gemini 3.1 Pro, a solid choice with a great balance between cost and result quality. I save the project, click the generation button, and wait. And here is the result. If you're not satisfied, you can generate another one. Or, if you already generated other environments before, you can reuse one of them to keep consistency across multiple animations in the same scenario. This one works for me, so I save it and continue. The next step is choosing the style of the object that will be transformed. There are several options available. For this example, I choose futuristic, and I can also read the related prompt. Now I describe the starting object and then the final object. Once both objects are defined, I generate the start and end images. I click Generate and wait. If you don't like the generated images, you can edit them or regenerate them completely. Then I move to the next step. Now it's time to choose the audio. I select mechanical sounds only. I also choose a camera movement and define the event that will trigger the animation. Once everything is ready, I start the animation generation. After a short wait, here is the final result. Using the same process, you can create hundreds of different transformations, always unique, always visually satisfying. Have fun with high-impact visuals. Free download in the description.